So it's back-to-back action here in the Sichuan Regional Stadium. First two women's singles quarterfinals complete. We move on now to men's singles quarterfinal. And it's the top half of the draw at the very top. Again, incredible occurrences here yesterday on day two of the main draw. Xu Xin, Fan Jiandong, Ma Long not turning up for their last 16 matches, therefore forfeiting. So they went out, and that opens the draw completely. At the very top, Ma Long, then #1 seed, world champion, recently in Dusseldorf, Olympic champion, no longer here. And Yuya Oshima went through to play this man, Dmitry Ovtcharov. #5 seed, the German, 2015 European Games champion at the inaugural European Games there in Baku. Bronze medalist in London 2012. And just in screen there, Yuya Oshima of Japan. Well, it was a walkover against Ma Long last night, so perhaps not expecting to be here today, but he is. And whilst facts are still emerging, what an incredible outcome to yesterday's schedule. Won't affect that man's focus, though. Draw completely opened up then. Ma Long at the top of the draw, no longer in play. Xu Xin and Fan Jiandong, #2 and 3 seeds, out of the bottom half of the draw. That leaves 4 players from Japan in the quarterfinals, 2 from Germany, the first one here, Dmitry Ovtcharov, Timo Boll, of course. 1 from Korea and 1 from Hong Kong, so it's completely open. The China Open here, Platinum World Tour event, will be won by a non-Chinese player. Yuya Oshima, the first of 4 Japanese players. We'll have Yoshida, we'll have Harimoto, who came through against the walkover on Xu Xin. Amazing in the doubles as well, had beaten Xu Xin in the doubles earlier. Kokiniwa as well. And then at the bottom, it was Korea's Kim Dong-hyun, who had the walkover over Fan Jiandong. So here we go, top of the screen. Yuya Oshima, currently world ranked at #26, has been as high as #18 back in January 2016 after he won the under-21 men's singles at the grand finals in Lisbon in December 2015. Against that man, #5 seed here, as we're saying, European Games champion in 2015. 2017 there, earlier this year, won the ITF Europe Top 16 Cup in Antibes. First player to win that tournament 3 times in a row in its 47-year history. Still behind Jon-Ove Waldner, though, who's won it 7 times, but Jon-Ove Waldner never won it 3 times in a row, so Dmitry Ovtcharov entering the history books from that angle. His last 16 match, he defeated Christian Karlsson 4-2 of Sweden. He was actually trailing 2-0 in that match, so he's been tested. Sometimes it's good to be tested nice and early. Liu Xiyi there from China. A few participants from China now in these men's singles, but the umpire, well, he's still here, good to see. And on the World Tour, of course, Dmitry Ovtcharov in February won the India Open. Interestingly, he came up against Yuya Oshima in the same round in that India Open, the quarter-final. It was Dima who was victorious 4-3 on that occasion, and he went on then to win the title. I wonder, again, is that an omen? We will find out. First men's singles quarter-final, top half of the draw. The rest of the event is going to unfold here in Chengdu, city of the panda. No Chinese players remaining in the men's singles. Oshima, top of the screen. Won the Swedish Open in 2016, where he beat Matthias Karlsson 4-2, his second World Tour victory. 2015, he was victorious in the Philippines Open. Incredible speed, Oshima around the table. Ratification from the coach. And already, you could say, more emotion shown in this match than we'd seen in the previous one. Things unfolding within Chinese table tennis, and as I say, we'll have more facts as the day goes on. So both players already showing that they're trying to flick the receive, put some pressure on their opponent. Oshima strong in the legs. Believed to be a player who likes to run regularly. Up to 1 hour per day. Certainly improves the muscle definition. Speed round the table, Oshima. But Ovtcharov equal to it on that occasion. Nice block wide. All level, 3-all. Just clips the net. Immediate sorry from Oshima. Few mistakes in the game of Ovtcharov, a bit slow round the table. So this is the first of the men's singles quarterfinals. We have Wong Chongting against Yoshida. We have Harimoto against Niwa, so an all-Japanese affair. And then we have Timo Boll against Kim Dong-yun at the very bottom of the draw. Semi-finals played later on this evening from 8 p.m. local Chengdu time. All the finals tomorrow. Ovtcharov going for that signature backhand serve. Entertaining the crowd, and in that rally they're starting to get into it. Players will be used to that, playing regularly in China. Oshima solid on the backhand there. Ovtcharov, here he goes again with the backhand serve. Just went long. Oshima did the right thing to attack it. Well back by Dmitry Ovtcharov on the counter. He's kept himself in this opening game, 7-5. this time the luck goes the way of Dmitry Ovtcharov, but there's the sorry. I'm a believer that it always balances out, either over a match, over a tournament, certainly over a career. We all had lucky moments, and we were all gutted when the luck went against us. Such is life. It's done, it's dusted, move on, focus on the next point. Cliche, yes, but it's the truth. Nice aggression from the European. Back to it all. Incredible shape in the hand, holding the racket there, Dmitry Ovtcharov, to get that receive in. Incredible to be able to have such feeling. I mean, he didn't execute it that well. It went quite high. That one was much better. Check how low that one was. Coming across. Interesting how he holds the racket at times. Still able to maintain great feeling. Oh, he created the opening there. Ovtcharov was going down the line. Oshima was on a run. He's pulled it back, Oshima, to 10-all. Ovtcharov needing to refocus. Of course, he won't want to lose to another Japanese player. It was only a couple of weeks ago at the World Championships in Dusseldorf where he went down 4-3 to Kokiniwa. That was the last 16. An incredible match that was. Ovtcharov playing a high level, but Kokiniwa's forehand, if I remember rightly, was just incredible. 4-3, disappointment for the local German crowd on that occasion. Close on securing the first game here, Ovtcharov, but now Oshima just edges ahead. Good aggressive flick from Ovtcharov over the table, but Oshima really up to it, equal to it, plays the cross-court winner on that backhand. Backhand miss from Dima Ovtcharov. Not firing yet, the German. First game, Yuya Oshima, 12-10. Dmitry Ovtcharov not happy with the way that first opening game ended. I wonder how much of a factor it'll be, the fact that Yuya Oshima didn't play his last 16 match due to the walkover against Ma Long. Will that mean he's fresh in the mind, fresh in the legs? Sometimes in these tournaments, it's the mind that's the most important thing to be fresh. Physically, these guys and girls are incredible athletes. Just check out the Oshima legs here from this camera angle just to prove that. But mentally fresh, having played one game less, how important will that be? He definitely looks focused and more in the zone. It's great table tennis. Oshima's energy, fantastic. Ovtcharov just looked cool, calm, collected. Waited for his opportunity. Watch how he played the different backhands. That was the softer one. Keep the racket up. Pull it on the top of the bounce. Beautiful play. That's the sort of rally that can play you into a match. If it's been a little bit touch and go, serve, receive, third ball mistakes maybe, that's the sort of rally that can get you moving, get you going. But Oshima showing his speed round the table there, not giving Dmitry Ovtcharov a chance to even get back to play a full shot after the flick. It's a good tactic to deploy, even when someone has such a good forehand like Yuya Oshima. If you attack, you have to attack with 100% commitment though, whether it's speed or spin. But there you saw Dmitry Ovtcharov attacking the Oshima forehand with a lot of spin. This time he goes at the backhand with a lot of power. Clever play from Dmitry Ovtcharov, mixing the position, the placement, mixing the spin and speed. Against somebody like Yuya Oshima, if he finds his rhythm, he can be all over you from anywhere in the court. Mixing it up now, Ovtcharov. Mostly playing flick, but on that occasion, push ball is quite short. Mixing it up now with the spins and the serves. That was the top spin. Oshima just looks a little bit rushed. That's 2 mistakes. He'll be disappointed. Maybe he's got too much energy having not played in his last 16 match. This is looking very straightforward for Dmitry Ovtcharov, number 5 seed. Physicality of table tennis on show from Yuya Oshima. Just clip the net, that one. See if Dmitry Ovtcharov can put a double serve sequence together here. Oshima just needs to stay a little bit calm, not rush things too much. He's missed a couple of balls. Ovtcharov, plenty of variation, not only on the serve, but on the spins and the placement. Keep Oshima thinking. Good receive from Oshima, but Dmitry Ovtcharov, great backhand. Nothing wrong that from Yuya Oshima. Perhaps flick a little bit more to the middle. Ball cracked. Or at least checking it. Maybe just needing a clean. Getting that now. Chance for Dimitrov just to get his thoughts together. No, it is. It's a new ball. Give it a little bit of a polish in the towel. Just a little bit of a hit. Just to take the dust off it and to get into the rhythm. Just check that it's okay. Again, pre-selected before the match. 6-9. What a risk that was, I think, from Yuya Oshima. Going long to the Ovtcharov backhand. And Dmitry Ovtcharov looks a little bit unsettled now with the ball. Can he refocus? I mean, these two players will be so focused on taking advantage of the fact that Ma Long no longer part of the draw at the top. There's an open door to become China Open champion here, 2017, without the Chinese players. 10-7, 3 game points for Ovtcharov to go to 1-1. Takes it on the first time back, asking with the backhand topspin. 11 points to 7.
Jetzt die Pitchlage. Normalerweise kurzes gut, aber wenn wir viermal machen vieles Aufschlagungen, dann muss er macht Unterschritte. Okay, safe to the out. Kein Problem. Weiter.
Weiter is the instruction from the coaching team. Cheers for Dima here in the crowd in Chengdu. So, Yuya Oshima's energy, Dmitry Ovtcharov's power. Let's see which will come to the fore. It's a powerful flick start for the European. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Forehand flick there from Yuya Oshima down the line. Let's see which player really imposes themselves here. saying earlier, the level that Dmitry Ovtcharov was playing in that last 16 World Championship match against Kokiniwa was exceptional. Both players. A real test of the top players' ability, fitness, focus. Natural in sport to peak, and then to have times when you're not at your peak. Interesting then in that instance that different styles can prevail even when you're perhaps not on top form. If you play a high-risk game, then maybe you're exposed to the ups and downs a little bit more than if you're someone who has a steady game, a little bit more consistent. So Yuya Oshima. With a slight advantage, number 26 in the world against number 5. Pinned him down the backhand side. Not giving him any chance to come back. Just a little bit slow on the forehand, although it was a fast flick. There you go. Great angle. Yuya Oshima fast around the table. And again, aggressive, he wants it. Serve and third ball flick. Dima has to do a little bit more on the receive. Otherwise, Yuya, he's going to be all over him. It's a great change of serve from Yuya Oshima. Went for the long serve into the Ovtcharov backhand, caught him off guard, the German. Opened up the point, he took advantage. Now 7-3 lead in game 3. There's the tomahawk serve. Side spin serve from Dmitry Ovtcharov, a little bit long and loose. But again, fair play to Yuya Oshima. He attacked it. Gives himself a 5-point advantage here. Real test of mental strength. When your game's not in full flow and you can't get a rhythm, you've got to stay calm. You've got to keep believing. You don't turn into a bad player inside 10-15 minutes. From training hall to the match arena. Focus, mental strength, resilience, belief. Sometimes you can go through the ups and downs, even within a match where you play some lackluster stuff and then your best. Still game points, Yuya Oshima. Oh, well controlled. Good movement. That was a spinny ball from Dmitry Ovtcharov. We'll see it again. Under the table. Generated a lot of spin there, the German, but the Japanese player accelerated through the ball. Forehand winner. And it's he, there you are, Yuya Oshima takes it 11-6 for a 2-1 lead.
Seine Vorhand kann ihn in der Mitte, aber muss so weiter, weißt du, dann zweiter Runde ist eigentlich für mich. Einer, noch einer? Weißt du, das ist nicht das Problem, das alles schon mit der Taktik, aber du kannst mit auch ein bisschen lang aufschlagen zusammen. Aber den Rückhand aufschlagen, den Vorhand, den Rückhand auch, aber machen weiter. Er kann nicht richtig gut, aber du musst fliegen, nicht immer fliegen. Ja?
Was geht? Ocharov to serve. Aber.
Ovtcharov then with a serve, beginning of game 4. Important for a positive response here. With Yuya Oshima taking the 2-1 lead. Oshima, the pumped up one, the aggressive one. Mistake on the backhand from Dmitry Ovtcharov. Positive energy from the Japanese player. Oh, mistakes on the backhand here from Ovtcharov. But he's under pressure. Yuya, he's coming at him. Different receives, different balls. That was the long push.
Time out.
And Ovtcharov calling time out. Doesn't look settled at all. Looks a little perturbed. 2-1 and 3-0. Maybe feels he's not focused, not concentrated. Few mistakes. Must try everything, says the coach. Don't worry about the 3 mistakes. You've got to keep trying. Again, it's just another example of where the mental strength comes in. Oshima certainly on the ascendancy at 2-1 and 3-0. Things can change though. Ovtcharov has to believe. Stay focused, get over on the backhand. Next few points important though. Can Ovtcharov get himself in, find a groove? Big chance for him, for all of the players left in the quarterfinals. Again with the 3 Chinese players not turning up last night for the last 16 matches. Opens the draw completely. Both these players, but in particular Dmitry Ovtcharov is the highest ranked player at number 5. Won't want to miss the opportunity to secure the China Open in China, in Chengdu, with no Chinese players. Big opportunity to add to the CV. He's got to try and play his way into this. Mistakes on the backhand, but he's got to believe. Oshima keeping the pressure on. He looks energized again. 1 match less, didn't play the last 16 against Ma Long. Securing the walkover. If a walkover is something that you secure. Went for the one down the line, Oshima. Definite side coach wasn't so sure. Good angle there from Dmitry Ovtcharov. More aggressive on the backhand from the German. And now timeout for Team Japan. Just interesting the way different teams, players use the timeout. Some leave it right to the very end, say to the last game at a 3-all, to keep it as potential weapon towards the end of a match. Some use it whenever they need to, generally. Sometimes you can use it really early on just to surprise your opponents, but generally best kept to moments when your player really needs help. And there, Dmitry Ovtcharov coming back into it a little bit more here in this fourth game. And Yuya Oshima feeling that perhaps he's lost a little bit of the momentum in the last 2 or 3 minutes. So takes the chance just to go back to coach, reaffirm the tactic, stop the rhythm of your opponent. Good receive from Dmitry Ovtcharov, nice and long. Yuya Oshima looked as if he was expecting the short return from Ovtcharov. More free flowing from the German. Showing his mental strength, coming back to lead 5-4. Oh, 3 different backhands there to display the array of shots. Powerful backhand followed by a spinny backhand, both of those on the diagonal, and then the change down the line. And again, the spinny forehand. Then the backhand acceleration down the line. Tactic unfolding here. Watch Oshima. Looks as if he's going to go round for the forehand topspin. Seen by Dmitry Ovtcharov. Plays that ball cleverly down the line. Doesn't have to be a hard ball either. If your opponent has already gone round on the backhand, then it's an open court, an open goal if you like. Sometimes you see it and you panic and you miss it. But not Ovtcharov on that occasion. And another ball cross court. He's on a roll here. Clear winners, confidence up, focus in. He's put the brakes on Yuya Oshima here. Needed to be done if he was going to have a chance. Good positive flick from Oshima. Not giving it away. Has a 2-1 lead, will want to hold on to that lead. Won't want to get pinned back. 2-2, particularly won't want to be pinned back. If the German gets his rhythm, finds his comfort zone. Ah, great exchange. It's an apology from Yuya Oshima. We'll see it again. Maybe he just clips the net. Yeah, that one, there it was. That one was a great ball down the line, though. Perfect choice. Preventing Dmitry Ovtcharov from swinging on the forehands. Pinned on the backhand. Interesting now, 6-8, 2 serves. Now it's Yuya Oshima who takes the initiative. But again, watch how he's always going round on the backhand side. He's almost moving before Dmitry Ovtcharov has played his first block against the backhand opener. Definitely worth blocking that first one parallel. It's more risky, of course, because the distance of the table is less than the cross-court option. And of course, Yuya Oshima so quick to cover ground around the court, but it's definitely worth trying. Oh, he didn't go down the line, he went wide out the backhand. Dmitry Ovtcharov, that's a sweet shot. Skipping now as he's waiting for his turn to serve 2 balls. Can he close out game 4 and level up? Great topspin from Yuya Oshima, right into the crossover of Dmitry Ovtcharov, not allowing him to swing on either side. There you see it, struggling to get his body out of the way, Ovtcharov. (9-8), it's an important one. We're either going to be at 3-1 Oshima, or we're going to be at 2-2. Which will it be? Aggression, positive play from Ovtcharov. So important to take the game to your opponent, not just rely on them making mistakes. You have to earn your points. And at the very highest level, they certainly do that. So 2 game points for Dmitry Ovtcharov against Yuya Oshima's serve here, but to take it to 2-2 in this men's singles quarter-final. Nice receive from Dmitry Ovtcharov. A little bit jumpy there from Yuya Oshima. Fails to keep the rally alive. Perhaps trying to go a little bit too short, but maybe he wanted to go short because Dmitry Ovtcharov started to swing a little bit in that 4th game. Takes it 11-8. We're at 2-2. Passionate and clear instruction from the Ovtcharov corner. Looks a little bit more focused. He will have gained confidence from that 4th game win. Started poorly, remember, 3-0 down, took a time out. Back in it now, though. How will Yuya Oshima respond? That's fast. Good response from Yuya Oshima. Served into the net. Good rally exchange there, though. Certainly dangerous from that backhand corner. I think Ovtcharov has to go wide out the forehand more. Oshima likes to play those backhand to backhands, then get round on the forehand. It's a great ball from Dmitry Ovtcharov. Slow, spinny ball. Looked a little bit high, perhaps would have wanted it a little bit lower ideally. But again, it's into the forehand side of Oshima, so slightly different. Backhand, there we go. Is that the tactic? Evidence of how it works down the line. Strong technique now coming through in this match. Ovtcharov attacking the forehand more often than not now. Positive play too from Yuya Oshima, attacking the serve. Well back, Yuya Oshima right back at 5-all. Again, the pendulum swings momentum with the Japanese player. Two serves, two attacks from Dmitry Ovtcharov, one on the backhand, one on the forehand. Restores 2-point advantage. All square at 7-all. Two serves again with Ovtcharov. Let's see if he continues in the vein that he was previously in his sequence. Great attack by Yuya Oshima. Breaks the dominance on the Ovtcharov serve. Mini break point up. Certainly looks threatening when he comes at you at full power, Yuya Oshima. A player you have to certainly restrict. Change in serve from Dmitry Ovtcharov, fast down the backhand. Brave. Paid off though. Crucial times. This is the vital game. Rather be 3-2 up than 3-2 down. Oh, and a change of serve too from Oshima. Ovtcharov looked as if he'd already moved in to receive short. But Oshima changed and went fast down the backhand. Clever from the Japanese player. Oh, he's done well to come back. Oshima unlucky. Great serve and attack. Ovtcharov either misread it or just played it wrongly. Popped the receive a little bit. Oshima attacked it probably too straight into the racket of Ovtcharov. Had he gone down the body, may well have been 10-8 up, facing 2 game points, or with 2 game points, I should say. But instead, Ovtcharov pulls it back. And now, once again, he'll have the serve at 9-all. Feeling confident. Can he serve and get in behind it? Will he go down the line into the forehand of Oshima? Or will Oshima get round the backhand corner and dictate the rally? Switch back to the forehand serve. And takes it on. He takes on the Oshima forehand. Holds on the backhand, Ovtcharov. Oshima did the right thing with the flick from the outset on that point. Had the advantage, but just didn't convert. Ovtcharov survived it and has a game point for 3-2. Not the prettiest, but nonetheless, points on the board. And that backhand going down the line. That's the tactic to attack the Yuya Oshima forehand. Relieved fans for Dima in the Sichuan Regional Stadium. Takes it 11 points to 9 and takes a 3-2 lead in this men's singles quarter-final.
Und deine Aufgabe ist, wenn du machen dann mehr übst, wie er auch, kann er so machen. Egal wie. Kämpfen, frei gegen frei, ja?
So Dmitry Ovtcharov with the serve, game 6. Survived there, game 5. How important will that game 5 be? Once again, it's the attack down the forehand. I think Oshima's going round on the backhand corner just too many times. Look, watch, here he goes. And not so much that time. That was more about the angle for Ovtcharov. Twice, definitely the tactic. Attack the Oshima forehand. Both players, of course, used their timeouts. 1 timeout per match. So they're just going to have to continue to face the music as this match unfolds. Oh, what a great shot that is. Just taking that ball a little bit too late, maybe not moving just as freely to it. Dmitry Ovtcharov. And so Yuya Oshima now 4-2, 2-point advantage. Looking to level it back to take us to a 3-3 7th game decider. Top of the draw, remember, this quarterfinal. Ma Long no longer around. Not turning up for his last 16. Against this man, Yuya Oshima. Door open wide then at the top of the draw. Next quarter-final, Wong Chongting and Masaki Yoshida. Bottom half of the draw, no more Shushin, no more Fan Jiandong. Harimoto's in there against Kokiniwa. And Timo Boll against Korean Kim Dong-yeon. And now just see how the momentum changes again. Physicality, energy levels reduced on behalf of the German, increased for the Japanese player. Dmitry Ovtcharov will want to get back to the energy and point-winning way at the end of that last 5th game. 3 points for the German, 2 easy ones. Always nice to win a few easy ones. Relief to get back at 5-5. Momentum now, is it changing? Oh, that was a strange rally, that one. Ovtcharov seemed surprised that his receiver, and coach is laughing. Watch this. And any surprise, I think that one went on, he reacted again. Oshima pushed him wide, wasn't to be. That's a good ball from Oshima, right down the middle. He's maybe identified that Dmitry Ovtcharov is attacking him when he plays to his wide sides, backhand and forehand. He's having a swing, putting him under pressure. Time to go down the middle. That was an excellent flick. 2 good points for Oshima. 2 points cushion. Scoreboard wrong on the screen. It's 7-5 to Oshima. Oh, what a flick. Almost the type of shot you play when you're on your way out or you've got nothing to lose. I'd say more calculated from the world number 5. That's good aggression. Back in the mould as of the end of game 5. Has to be, otherwise Yuya Oshima, he can use his speed and play in his own top spins. But Dmitry Ovtcharov at that level, difficult to stop. That's a great change of serve. Dmitry Ovtcharov seemed to go early, seemed to move once again into the middle of the table. He's been caught out a couple of times in different ways on that. Oshima's seen him, pushed it wide. That was a great angle on the serve, very clever. What will he do this time, Oshima? Something equally as clever, maybe a fast one down the line. Oh, it was a topspin ball down into the short forehand. And again, got round on the backhand corner for that superb forehand attack. Could Ovtcharov have flicked that last one? Possibly. Maybe he didn't see the spins. Maybe he didn't expect it coming into that forehand side of the table. But all due to Oshima. He's mixing it around here. Leads 9-7, game 6. Pressure again from Ovtcharov. He'd want to close off this quarter-final in this game. He won't want to go to a 7th. Oshima has to go to a 7th if he's to be victorious. Electing with the forehand. Serve. And a great backhand. He seemed to dig that up from the backhand side. Almost a straight arm action. Not enough time almost to accelerate with the wrist. Let's see it again. Just had the arm to respond. Did well. Not even the speed of Oshima could get round on it to counter. 9-9. Once again, close finish in this game. Can Ovtcharov close it off and take his place in the quarter-final? The first man to be through, to the semi-final from his quarter-final. Or is Yuya Oshima now with the serve going to give us the treat of a 7th game? Apology from Oshima, the net again impacting in the rally, but Ovtcharov had the chance there. Maybe just didn't commit to it 100%. Relax, don't worry, outlines the coach. Game point, Yuya Oshima for 3-all with the service. Now Ovtcharov's been successful with a different receive, with the long push the odd time, or will he be positive? Will it be a topspin and will he attack it? Let's see. Forehand topspin from the middle of the table. He looked as if he was stranded. Oshima created a brilliant point, a great opportunity to secure game 6. But watch how Ovtcharov wrestles that one back up onto the table. top edge from Oshima. Drama now. Crowd on the edge of their seats. It's 10-all. Oh, there we go, the tactic. Hasn't been in play for a good few points now from the German. Attacked the Oshima forehand. That was a low backhand. And if Dmitry Ovtcharov is to secure this, he'll know he's been through a tough battle mentally, probably more than physically. Again, played one extra game than Yuya Oshima, with Oshima not playing the full match then against Ma Long. With Ma Long withdrawing, not turning up. But may well stand Dmitry Ovtcharov in good stead to come through a struggle like this. Or perhaps we're not over yet. Perhaps Yuya with the serve has got other plans. He went for it, Ovtcharov, he was right too. He committed to it. Match point saved by Yuya Oshima. Swinging one way to the other. Game point 1 minute, match point the next. 11-all. Oshima's chosen 11-all to try something different. He saw the opportunity, perhaps gone for the flick down the line. Wasn't to be. Shout of joy from that man there, Dmitry Ovtcharov. Second men's single quarter-final match point. The tension in the venue can be felt everywhere. Oh, changed the serve perhaps. Was it topspin? Ovtcharov's pushed it. Could have been a flick. Good positive play there from Oshima. Was it a risk to do a topspin serve at such an important point? Could Ovtcharov have flicked that hard? Possibly. But we're all square, 12-all. Players able to towel down every 6 points. 12-all, who wouldn't? Will Ovtcharov attack the forehand corner of Oshima? Or will Oshima get round on the backhand side to take advantage? So now we swing back, having faced 2 match points. Yuya Oshima has his second game point. Ovtcharov was moving all around the table there, side to side. Oshima changing. Look at the angle there he gets. Ovtcharov manages to fish that one back up. That's a poor mistake for Oshima. Maybe just saw the door open, got a little bit excited. Spinnier ball may have been the better option, but we're back at 13-all. Positive flick from Yuya Oshima, fair play. So, third game point, 14-13. Oh, top edge from Dmitry Ovtcharov. Frustration. That man, Yuya Oshima, expression says it all. He's just managed to secure, perhaps not the best table tennis, but survives. And with 15-13, takes the third game point opportunity, levels the match. It's 3-3.
Okay, dann ist der Kollege auch trotzdem bei dir, aber muss so sein. Aber jetzt ist schon sehr richtig. Machen kurz, machen so, machen Ballade, machen weiter. Immer so überlegen. Aber du auch musst probieren, ein bisschen Mühe, ja? Okay, weiter, kämpfen.
That's good. I'll show you to serve. Bravo.
So our third game, seventh game match, I should say, back-to-back second time we find ourselves at 3-3 already today. Only the third match of this day 3 of the main draw. As we move towards the business end of this platinum event in China. Ovtcharov seeming to top edge on a regular basis now. Oshima, the more comfortable at the moment, gets off to a 2-0 start. Ball gone again. Third one of the match. Just take the dust and so on off the ball, the new ball. Hit a couple just to make sure it's not a disaster. Now, will the ball have been the reasoning for some of the top edges from Ovtcharov, or is it just a psychological thing? Nice control on the backhand. Looked like he may have let Oshima back in with the softer block. Oshima, one of 4 Japanese players in these quarterfinals. Had a great World Championships too, the team from Japan. Another mistake from Ovtcharov. 3-1 now, Oshima with the service. There's the tactic in full flow now, going down the Oshima forehand once again, the German. And even the man with the rippled legs isn't fast enough to get back, nearly though. Almost getting that one round the net, down the line. That would have been a great shot. So high, Ovtcharov indicating could have attacked that serve probably. Let's see, returning high, and look at the angle right around the side of the body of Ovtcharov. Of course, no timeouts left here. Players will take the opportunity at every 6 points, take the towel, refocus. Change of serve. That's a solid 2 serves from the German. Important time as well at 4-2 down. Backhand serve, then attack. What will Yuya Oshima now do? Will he change it up? Maybe a fast, long serve? Ovtcharov has to be positive. He can't go for that soft, half-hearted backhand receive that he's done the last couple. He's got to be positive. Can he flick it if it's topspin? Can he take the initiative? There you go. That's what he's talking about. Oshima just let that one drift a little bit. He was looking for the forehand, though. He's being positive. And not happy. Again, it's positive from the backhand corner of Oshima. Even I wonder if Ovtcharov flicked softly even wide out the forehand, it'd be enough to just change things up. Oshima playing positive, looking for the opening. Big flick from Oshima off the serve. Another one goes right from Ovtcharov. It's nervy, it's tense, it's decisive, it's important. Went for the long serve, Ovtcharov folded it up, backhand, forehand combination. Who will remain the most positive? Who has the mindset to stay positive? Who has the ability to execute well? 3-all, 6-all. One of these players will be going through to the semi-final. Will it be the first of 2 Germans or the first of 4 potential Japanese to go through from the quarterfinals? Nice change of pace from Dmitry Ovtcharov on the flick. That's the crucial point for both players, I think, is the ability to flick the serves. I think the soft push returns have not favoured either player. But when it's so tight and so nervy and so important, it takes nerves of steel and belief to be positive and flick against your opponent. Really nice touch on the receive though this time, and a flick inside. Had Yuya Oshima received that, I'm not sure Dmitry Ovtcharov would have made it. But 2 very big tactical points, both secured by Dmitry Ovtcharov. Now has the service at 8-6. Will want to be positive behind the serve here. Mistake from Yuya Oshima. He bumps his head with his racket as he moves back to the barrier to pick up the ball. He knows that was a bad error. And suddenly, within split seconds, pendulum swings again. 3-point advantage. That's significant in this 7th game. 9-6. Did it hit the edge as well as the net? It's an apology from Dmitry Ovcharov. Score moves to 10-6. 4 points in advance. In a row, I should say. Gives Dmitry Ovcharov 4 quarterfinal match points. And he does it. A focus end in the 7th game from that man, Dmitry Ovcharov. By contrast, just got away from Yuya Oshima. From 6-all, 5 points just seemed to go by. A nervy, tight match. Not as free-flowing, but intriguing. Fans on the edge of their seat for that one. And it's Dmitry Ovcharov who takes his place in the semi-finals. Takes it 4-3 and acknowledges the crowd. He'll be delighted, and they look forward to seeing him in the semi-final.